This is question 7b. So we still have the same triangle, ABC. Again, the diagram is just for illustration purposes. In part B, we're asked to find the equation of the altitude from A to BC. So we want the line which goes from point A to BC. Now the altitude is different from the median. Again, we're going to start with a point. This time it's point A. And last time we went across to the midpoint of the opposite side. With the altitude, we're not looking for the midpoint, we're looking for the line that goes directly across, meeting the opposite side at a right angle. So that means the line is going to meet somewhere here. So what we have is a line, this green one, looking like this. So the line goes from point A and it meets the line BC at right angles, which is not generally where the midpoint is. So we have a line going from point A across to meet the opposite side at a right angle. Because these two sides, because this side and this line, the altitude, meet at right angles, that means they're perpendicular. That's going to be handy in a minute because the question asks us to work out the equation of this line, the altitude. In order to work out the equation of a line, we need a point and we need the gradient. So what we have at the moment is we have a point. We have this point 2, minus 6. What we don't have is the gradient. Now for this one, we're going to do it slightly differently. We have 2 points on the line BC, the two endpoints B and C. That means we could work out the gradient of this line. If we can work out the gradient of this line, then using our perpendicular gradient formula, m1 times m2 equals minus 1, then we can work out m2, the gradient of the second line. So the first thing we're going to do is work out the gradient of the line BC. So our gradient formula, y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. So remember that we're using points B and C. So y2 is the point minus 8. And we're going to take away y1, which is 4. Divided by x2, which is 4. Take away x1, which is minus 7. So let's take away minus 7. So we have on the top line minus 8 minus 4, which is minus 12. And on the bottom line we have 4 minus negative 7. The two negative signs give a positive sign. So that's 4 plus 7, which is 11. So the gradient of the line BC is negative 12 over 11. What we do now is use our perpendicular lines formula. So minus 11 over 12 is m1. That means m2 is just our original gradient flipped upside down and the sign changed. So it was negative, so our new gradient is positive, and this time it's 11 over 12. So the gradient of the green line is 11 over 12. So now we have the gradient of the green line. We have 1 point on the green line, this point here. We now have enough information to work out the equation of the line. So we'll use equation of a straight line formula, which is y minus b equals m bracket x minus a. So need to remember we're using this point here, which means this is a and this is b. So we have y minus b, which is y minus, and it's in fact, it's not minus 6 here. I've been looking or copied it down incorrectly from the sheet. So that actually should just be 2, 6. Fortunately, it hasn't interfered with anything we've done so far. So that's y minus 6 equals m, which is 11 over 12, x minus a, which is 2. So that's quite an important point. It's very easy to make mistakes in these questions, and a silly mistake like that, it can lead you into all sorts of difficulties, making the question sometimes a lot harder than it otherwise would be. So at this point, we have substituted in our values. We have a fraction here. What we'd like to do is get rid of this fraction. We have 12 on the bottom. So if we multiply through by 12, the fraction will disappear. So if we do that, we get 12y minus 72 equals, and then the denominator just disappears, 11 x minus 2. So multiplying out a bracket, so first of all we still have 12y minus 72 on the left, and 11 times x is 11x, and 11 times 2 is 22. What we'll do now is we'll collect everything to the one side. So this time we'll bring the 12y and the minus 72 onto the right. So we already have 11x here. We have minus 22, and 12y will become minus 12y, and minus 72 will become plus 72. That leaves nothing on the left-hand side, so we have 0. Simplifying on this side, we have minus 22 add 72, which gives us 50. So that's 11x minus 12y plus 50. And what we'll do now is just flip this round so that we have 0 on this side. So that's 11x minus 12y plus 50 equals 0. And that's the equation of our altitude from A.